A heavy forwarder is like the powerhouse of Splunk forwarders, designed for those who need advanced capabilities. Think of it as a full Splunk instance, but instead of just indexing or searching data locally, it's all about forwarding. What sets it apart? It can parse and filter data on the fly, using inputs, transforms, and routing rules. This means you can modify your data before it even reaches the central indexer, ensuring only the most relevant information gets through. However, with great power comes greater resource demands. A heavy forwarder requires more CPU, memory, and disk space compared to a universal forwarder. It's perfect for scenarios like log parsing, where you need to extract specific fields or transform data formats. Plus, it can filter out unwanted noise, reducing the load on your indexer. Imagine deploying a centralized location, aggregating logs from multiple sources, performing necessary transformations, and then seamlessly forwarding everything to your Splunk indexers. That's the efficiency and power of a heavy forwarder in action. A heavy forwarder is a more powerful Splunk forwarder that has more advanced capabilities. It's capable of performing more complex tasks, parsing, indexing, and filtering data before forwarding it to another Splunk instance. A heavy forwarder is essentially a full Splunk instance, though it's configured to forward data to another Splunk instance rather than indexing it locally. Unlike the heavy forwarder performs data parsing and filtering before data to the indexer. It has the ability to process data on the fly, puts, transforms, and routing rules. Due to its enhanced, a heavy forwarder uses more system resources, CPU, memory, and disk space compared to the universal forwarder. If you need to parse or modify data before forwarding it, the heavy forwarder is the choice. You might use a heavy forwarder to filter out unwanted data before forwarding it to a central indexer, reducing the load on the indexer. A heavy forwarder can aggregate data from multiple sources before sending it to Splunk. A heavy forwarder might be deployed in a centralized location to logs from multiple universal forwarders, performing or filtering, and then forward the results to the Splunk indexers.